The years after 60 are often called the golden years. They can be a time of incredible freedom, new hobbies, and precious moments with loved ones. But to truly make these years golden, we need the right fuel. What we eat becomes more important than ever before. Hello and welcome. Over the next 30 minutes, we're going to explore the powerful role nutrition plays in aging with vitality and strength. We'll uncover why your body's needs change, which nutrients become your new best friends, and how simple dietary shifts can have a profound impact on your health, energy, and overall well-being. This isn't about restriction, it's about empowerment. Let's get started. So, why can't we just eat the same way we did in our 30s or 40s? The answer lies in the beautiful natural changes our bodies go through. Firstly, our metabolism, the engine that burns calories for energy, naturally begins to slow down. This is a key reason why many of us find it easier to gain weight, even if our diet hasn't changed. Secondly, we tend to become less physically active than in our younger, more hectic years. This is a crucial point. If you are not as active as you were, you may need fewer kilojoules, or what most of us call calories. It's a simple equation. Less energy out means we need less energy in. But here's the paradox, and it's the most important concept we'll discuss today. While we may need fewer calories, our need for nutrients, vitamins, minerals, protein, actually increases in some cases. This is a foundational fact. People aged over 60 need more of certain nutrients than younger people. This leads us to the master key for healthy aging: nutrient density. What does that mean? It means choosing foods that give you the most nutritional bang for your calorie buck. Imagine two meals, both with 300 calories. One is a sugary pastry. The other is a bowl of oatmeal with fruit and nuts. The pastry gives you sugar and fat, but very few vitamins or minerals. The oatmeal gives you fiber, protein, vitamins, and sustained energy. That's nutrient density in action. This is vital because if you're eating less, you'll need to ensure your diet has a higher concentration of nutrients. Every single bite counts. It's about making your calories work harder for you, providing the building blocks your body needs to thrive, not just survive. Let's dive into the superstar nutrients, starting with the guardian of your strength: protein. As we age, we naturally lose muscle mass and strength in a process called sarcopenia. It can make everyday activities like carrying groceries or getting up from a chair more difficult. Protein is the #1 weapon against this. It's not just for bodybuilders. Older adults need more protein than younger adults to preserve muscle mass. Aim to include a source of protein with every meal. Excellent sources include lean meats like chicken and turkey, fish, especially fatty fish like salmon, eggs, and low-fat dairy like Greek yogurt and cottage cheese. For plant-based options, think beans, lentils, chickpeas, tofu, and nuts. Spreading your protein intake throughout the day is more effective than having one large protein-heavy meal.
Next, let's talk about the dynamic duo for your skeleton: calcium and vitamin D. Bone health is paramount, as falls and fractures can be life-altering. Calcium is the primary mineral that makes up our bones, but our bodies can't absorb it properly without its essential partner, vitamin D. Women, in particular, are at a higher risk of osteoporosis after menopause, but it affects men too. Good sources of calcium include dairy products, fortified plant milks, canned sardines or salmon with the bones, and dark leafy greens. Vitamin D is called the sunshine vitamin because our bodies produce it when skin is exposed to sunlight. However, as we age, our skin becomes less efficient at this. Plus, many of us spend more time indoors. While some foods like fatty fish and fortified milk contain vitamin D, it can be very difficult to get enough from diet alone. Many doctors recommend a vitamin D supplement for older adults. Be sure to discuss this with your healthcare provider.
Feeling a bit foggy or more tired than usual? It might not just be age. It could be a lack of vitamin B12. This vitamin is crucial for creating red blood cells that carry oxygen and for maintaining healthy nerve function. A deficiency can lead to fatigue, weakness, and even neurological problems. The challenge after 60 is absorption. Our stomachs produce less acid as we age, and this acid is needed to separate B12 from the food it's in. This means even if you eat enough B12-rich foods, like meat, fish, poultry, and eggs, your body might struggle to use it. Because of this, B12 in fortified foods, like some breakfast cereals, or in a supplement form, is often more easily absorbed by older adults. This is another important conversation to have with your doctor, who can check your levels with a simple blood test.
Let's move on to something that keeps everything running smoothly. Fiber. A common complaint as we age is constipation and digestive irregularity. Fiber is the solution. It adds bulk, keeps you regular, and feeds the good bacteria in your gut. But fiber does so much more. It helps control blood sugar levels, can lower cholesterol, and makes you feel fuller for longer, which helps with weight management. Look for it in whole fruits and vegetables, with the skin on, whole grains like oats and brown rice, beans, lentils, nuts, and seeds. But fiber needs a partner to work its magic: water. Without enough water, a high-fiber diet can actually make constipation worse. As we age, our sense of thirst can diminish, so it's crucial to be proactive. Keep a water bottle handy and sip throughout the day, even if you don't feel thirsty. Now, it's important to recognize that one size does not fit all. While most nutritional advice is universal, nutritional needs also differ between older men and older women. For women, especially post-menopause, the drop in estrogen accelerates bone loss. This makes paying extra attention to that bone-building duo of calcium and vitamin D absolutely non-negotiable. Interestingly, a woman's need for iron actually decreases after menopause, as she's no longer losing it through menstruation. For men, the focus is often on maintaining muscle mass, which tends to decline more steeply. This means prioritizing high-quality protein is key. Men are also at a higher risk for heart disease, so a diet rich in heart-healthy fats, like those in fish and nuts, and potassium, found in fruits and vegetables, is vital for blood pressure control. Tailoring your plate to your specific needs is a smart way to target your health goals. All of these nutritional strategies lead to one overarching goal: achieving and maintaining a healthy weight. This isn't about fitting in the old clothes. It's about quality of life. Maintaining a healthy weight can help you be more active and help preserve bone health and muscle strength. Excess weight puts extra strain on your joints, particularly your knees and hips, which can worsen arthritis and limit mobility. It also increases the risk for heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and other chronic conditions. Conversely, being underweight can be just as dangerous, increasing the risk of bone fractures and a weakened immune system. The goal is a healthy, stable weight. This is achieved not through crash diets, but through the sustainable, nutrient-dense eating habits we've been discussing, focusing on quality, managing portions, and staying active in a way you enjoy. Okay, we've covered a lot of what and why. Now let's talk about the how. Here are some practical tips to bring this all to life. 1. Plan your meals. It doesn't have to be complicated. Just jotting down a few ideas for the week helps ensure you have healthy ingredients on hand. 2. Flavor with herbs and spices. Cut back on salt to help manage blood pressure. Lemon juice, garlic, onion powder, rosemary, and basil add incredible flavor without the sodium. 3. Read the labels. Pay attention to sodium, added sugars, and saturated fats. Look for foods high in fiber and protein. 4. Make eating social. Sharing meals with friends or family can improve your mood and even your appetite, making healthy eating more enjoyable. 5. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. I can't say it enough. Keep that water bottle with you.
Your journey through your golden years is unique, and your plate should reflect that. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. It's about seeing food not as the enemy, but as your most powerful ally in living a long, healthy, and vibrant life. Remember the key takeaways. Focus on nutrient-dense foods. Prioritize protein for strength, calcium and vitamin D for your bones, B12 for energy, and fiber for digestion. Understand your unique needs and recognize the profound connection between a healthy weight and an active life. Most importantly, be kind to yourself. Make small, sustainable changes. Every healthy choice is a deposit into your future health and happiness. The power to fuel your golden years is, quite literally, on your plate. Disclaimer: always consult with your doctor or a registered dietitian before making significant changes to your diet, especially if you have underlying health conditions. They can provide personalized advice tailored to you. Thank you for joining us today. Here's to your health.